Well, after this weekend here with this here Wisconsin race, it's pretty obvious that on the Republican side there's very likely going to be a contested convention. But even I don't like Bernie Sanders. Everybody knows. I tell you all. I say flat out the guy is a communist. I do not like Bernie Sanders. There is one thing I do like about Bernie Sanders, though. It's showing that it doesn't matter whether it's the Republicans or the Democrats. After all these years of each party saying, oh, it's the other party that rigs elections and rigs this and rigs that. Now we're all watching it. It's undebatable. We're watching it. The Democratic convention, the Democratic side is rigged as well. I mean, there's no question about it. I mean, think about it. Bernie Sanders won, but not by a landslide, but still, he won in double digits. And he's got 4 more delegates than Donald Trump got. Donald Trump got 6 delegates, and Bernie Sanders got 10 delegates. Hillary Clinton lost, and she got more delegates than Bernie Sanders. How the hell is that? I mean, like I said, in all honesty, when it comes down to the two evils, I'd rather see Hillary be the one nominated anyway. I mean, hopefully it should be beat, but, if we got to gamble, I mean, you have a choice. The communist, Bernie Sanders, or the rapist enabling, woman hating, woman bashing, fascist, victim, this and that and that and this and whatever other titles you want to give her, Hillary. I'll take my chances with her. At least we know what we're getting. Everybody knows what we're getting. The problem with most of you on the left is you don't know what you're getting with Bernie because you think you're getting something other than what you're getting. So yeah, if we got to take that risk, I'd rather have Hillary. But, it's going to be an interesting election. I think this is going to change politics for the future from this point on forward, though. Because, it doesn't matter how you look at it. The ones that are supporting Bernie, granted, they're supporting him for the wrong reasons, but still, they're supporting him. They're just as passionate about Bernie as what the Trumpers are about Trump and what the Cruzers are about Cruz. And then even the Republican side, it's obvious that side's rigged. They're still trying to figure out how to cheat the system. It's going to be Cruz or Trump, and they're trying to figure out how they can make it anybody but Cruz or Trump. Even if it goes to everybody keeps talking about, well, they can take away this Rule 40. They can't take away Rule 40 or 40B, whatever it is. This rule where you need to have the majority in 8 states. How'd it go? Pretty much you need the majority in 8 states in order to even be nominated in a contested convention. And the reality is, the only 2 that have 8 states is Trump and Cruz. Kasich can't even be nominated by the rule. And you got this guy that's running the RNC saying, well, it's going to be Trump, Cruz, or Kasich. Well, by their own rules, it can't be Kasich. Kasich can't. It's only Trump or Cruz. That's just. And meanwhile, this guy's still saying it. So obviously, they're still trying to figure out some way to screw this up, screw everybody over, and they can't even. The thing they're not telling anybody. I guess they're hoping that this won't be figured out, or they're trying to go through their rules and see if there's a way to weasel around it. But the fact of the matter is, they can't even change that rule. The only way they can change the rules is they have to go through the rules committee, and then the rules committee makes recommendations for the rules, and then the delegates have to vote on it. Do you really think Trump or Cruz, either one of them, even to stab the other one in the back, is going to allow that rule to be changed? No. Because in the attempt to stab the other one in the back, they're stabbing themselves in the back. So there ain't no way they're going to let that rule be changed. Now, I'm sure the RNC is going to try and make some kind of swindle in there where they're going to try and sneak something in the fine writing that, you know, it's in between the lines and everybody's going to miss it until it's too late, and then they accept the rule changes, and then blammo, out of nowhere they bring in someone like Mitt Romney. I mean, come on. But yep, it's going to be a real interesting election. It's going to be an interesting future as long as Bernie doesn't win. You all think Hillary's bad. God help us if Bernie becomes president.